We can talk about what other people say by reporting it directly using quotation marks or by just telling what they said without directly quoting them. It's called reported speech. We're going to have to do something called backshifting when we change from quoted speech to indirect speech. And so the present tense, or the simple present, is going to change to the past tense, or simple past. The present progressive will change to the past progressive. The simple past and the present perfect will change to the past perfect. Will would change to would, can to could, may to might, must to had to. Should, could, might, and ought to do not change. And we also have to change our pronouns. I and me, the first person, changes to he and she, or him and her. We or us, the first person plural pronouns, changes to they and them. And then yesterday is going to change to the day before. There are also some other shifts that we'll work on later. For example, she said, quote, I went to the market yesterday. Well, if we wanted to just talk about that generally, without quoting her directly, say she said, that is optional. She had gone to the market the day before. So the pronoun I changes to she, pronoun or the verb went changes to had gone, and then yesterday changes to the day before. Next example, we also have to know how to shift from the indirect speech to the direct speech. So if we're given something like the teacher told them that everybody had to do the assignment, let's change this one. We'll say the teacher told them they had done something wrong. How about that? It'll be easier. Teacher told them they had done something wrong. So then they said, the teacher told us that we did something wrong. Right? And we're going to remember the simple, that's for the other example, okay? Just to make matters easier. They said that the teacher told them they had done something wrong, changes to they said, comma, full, start the quotation. So we have a complete sentence. We're starting the sentence with the teacher, so we make it capital. The teacher told us that we did something wrong. The teacher told us we did something wrong, either way. Okay, next example, Solomon said, I'll meet you at 8 o'clock. So Solomon said that. That is in quotation, or in parentheses here. Lets us know that it's not direct speech. He would meet us at 8 o'clock. Will changes to would. I changes to he. And 8 o'clock stays the same. Next up, Ali said that he had gone to the store already, but had forgotten to buy milk. So Ali said, comma, I've gone to the store already. So he changes to I. Had gone, past perfect, changes to the present perfect. I have gone because of our hint here already. And then, but had forgotten to buy milk, changes to but forgot to buy milk. Had forgotten is the past perfect, so we change that to the simple past because it's a one-time finished action. It's not going to happen again in the future, so we wouldn't use the present perfect. There's no hint there that we'd use the present perfect. Okay, let's look at some online examples here. She works in an office. Tim said that she worked in an office. Right? I'm going to clean the room. Jessica told me that she was going to clean the room. Right? Just changing from the simple present and present progressive to the past simple and past progressive. Jeff said that they liked the song. These are pretty easy. They needed. Right? Let's look at some other examples. 2 weeks ago he said, I visited the museum last week. So 2 weeks ago he said that he visited, so he had visited. And then we'll change this to that, museum, and later on we'll learn the week before or the previous week for last week, because it's an indeterminate time, we don't really know. She claimed, I am the best for this job. She claimed she was the best for that job. Last year the minister said, claiming that she was the best for that job. Last year the minister said, the crisis will be overcome next year. So last year the minister said that the crisis would be overcome the following year. Change next year to the following year. My writing, with writing, I suppose it's writing, could be writing. Somebody's riding horses, never mind. No, my riding teacher said nobody has ever fallen off a horse here. So nobody had ever fallen off a horse there. None of my coworkers has gone to work overtime now. She explained that none of her or his, the boss, we'll just say it's her, coworkers had to work overtime then. Why is that wrong? We'll see. Oh, because it's spelled wrong here, sorry. Co-workers, excuse me, forgot the S. Okay. She asked, what did he say? She asked what he said. She asked her, what he had said. Do you want to dance? Did she, well, she asked her if she wanted to dance. Fine. How old he was. Okay. And let's look at some other examples. Benjamin said, skip that one. They live in Boston. They lived in Boston. So simple present to simple past. Ian doesn't invite girls. Ian didn't invite girls, etc. We are busy. They said that they were busy. I know a better restaurant. He knew a better restaurant. Okay, so it's really about memorizing these back shifts, present to past and vice versa, progressive to past, simple past and present perfect to past perfect, and sometimes knowing when to choose between the simple past and the present perfect when you're changing from indirect to direct. Will to would, can to could, may to might, must to had to, and then the first, second, and third person pronouns.